Yo, what's going on? I guess I can't show the video, but that's fine. That's fine. I don't have to show the video. I can just show it intermittently. Uh, so yeah. So this is the video. We back. We back. We back. We back. All right. So what this person was saying, this Democrat cuck was saying, oh the reason is that we don't have enough homes and we can't meet the demand, all of this shit. But I debunked that by showing here that it says as of 2024 to 2025, there are approximately 14.9 to 15.1 million vacant homes in the United States, representing about 10% of the total housing inventory. These, including seasonal rentals and units for sale, are not readily available to address the housing shortage. So, yeah, that's straight garbage. So, yeah, let's get right back into it.
The only policy change we've had that can relate to housing prices
That's not true.
is people getting kicked out of our country.
That's not true. For
What
example,
federal housing policy?
for example, in the city of Austin, they use federal funds, for example, to do something that they called it was a big housing initiative that they had. It led to rents declining for the first time in a long time, housing prices declining for the first time in a long time. Sure. That was because they put pro-housing policies.
Yeah,
it's the exact
I agree.
same
We
thing.
need pro-housing
It's the exact same thing.
Let's take a pause and wait a second to see if we get some more people to come in back in here. Let's play this. Play this joint real quick. Play this cut. All right, so we back. Let's get right back into it. Let's go.
In Minnesota, what's happening in America is that more cities are coming around to understand that the more housing that you build, the lower that leads for regular people. That's what's happening. Because if you look at, for example, the rate of increase, the way that it stabilized and the way that it starts to go down, it follows a trend of more cities adopting pro-housing policies to build housing all across America. And that's a fact.
No, I mean, sure, we need, like I said,
No, that's a bullshit fucking lie. None of that shit is fucking true. Because they're not building homes for people to actually live in. What you have a lot of times is these homes are being built so you have people can rent these homes out. Like that's the fact that's being left out is that they're building these homes so people can rent out. And then what we see is we see rent. Cause even myself, I saw this shit myself from 2020 to fucking 2019 to about 2023. I saw my rent literally fucking double. I saw the shit double. So there's not a housing fucking crisis at all. Shit doesn't fucking double when there's a housing crisis. It doesn't double. So that's what the fuck I saw. But let's go.
I agree that we need to increase the supply of housing. But let's also go back to my point on how much American citizens
you
are
think-
subsidizing illegal immigrants. Do you think it's a good thing that the average American is subsidizing $1,000 a year out of their taxpayer money to fund illegal immigrants in this
What I don't think is a good idea is the fact that we're paying way more for that, for billionaires to go sip on pina coladas on private jets.
mean,
in
80% of
everywhere
Americans
across
had their
America.
taxes cut by one
That's
big,
what's
beautiful
happening in America right now.
Do you
Really?
agree that, yes, 80% of Americans, essay and fact check, 80% of Americans had their taxes cut by the one big beautiful bill for middle class Americans?
No, that's bullshit. That is bullshit. What you actually had with the big beautiful bill is that you had tax cuts to where 90% of those fucking taxes that were actually cut went to the fucking billionaires. That money went to the trillionaires. So you had middle class families, and actually the poor, the working poor, they actually had to pay more. The working poor actually had to pay more in taxes when we actually look at the so-called big beautiful bill. So yeah, that's full of shit.
How so?
$80,000 to $100,000. I think it was around $1,000 to $2,000.
What happened to the tax rate?
It went down.
It did?
Yeah, for 80% of
Regular people?
Americans.
The tax rate?
Yeah, up.
Tax rate?
No, the fuck it did not go down for the average American. The shit went up. It actually went down for billionaires and millionaires. The shit went down. The shit went down. So Donald Trump actually took it from a 27 and he brought it down to a 21% rate. Is what the fuck he brought it down. But he brought it down for millionaires and billionaires to take advantage of that. So when Donald Trump said he wants to make America great again, he didn't only take Reagan's policy. He didn't only take Reagan's buzzword. He also took his policy too. And we saw Reagan do the same shit to where Reagan brought it down from 41 to like 31. And the Democrats never see. This is what I talk about when I speak about the Democratic ratchet effect. It's because throughout all of these years, we never saw the Democrats push that rate back up. So when Reagan brought that shit down, we never saw any of these fucking Democrats for 30 years push it the fuck back up. And this is the fucking Democratic ratchet effect, because these motherfuckers, they've had the House and the Senate multiple times. They've had the majority, never fucking pushed that shit back up. Never pushed it back up. Why? Because in America, we have a right-wing party and we have a center-right party, which is the fucking Democrats. So this is why black people should not be fucking with these people. Because these motherfuckers, they would never, like all of this shit that they're talking about, oh, we don't like Trump, da 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 da. When Trump leaves office, if Trump leaves office, they're never gonna reverse this shit. They're never going to reverse it. They're just gonna try to tell you to be comfortable under the shit. They're never gonna reverse it. They're never going to reverse this shit. They're never going to say, oh, man, this shit is fucked up. Our constituents don't like this shit. Let's change it. No, they won't fucking do it. They won't fucking do it. So when you hear these dummies saying, oh, man, the Democrats got to win and fucking Virginia, and the Democrats got to win here and a win there. None of that shit means anything, because these Democrats are fucking center right. These Democrats actually agree with this shit. It's just that the Democrats use the Republicans to do their fucking dirty work, because this is what the fuck they agree with already. Why would you campaign on all of this shit that you actually want to fucking do if the other party is already fucking doing this shit? What the fuck did any? What are these motherfuckers doing? Not a thing. Are they fighting against Donald Trump? And no, are they saying, hey, you know what? We see all of this shit that's going on with motherfucking ICE. We don't like this shit. Uh, we have the ability to stop this shit to where we can't, to where we won't fund ICE. What happens? What they end up doing is they end up using the fucking rotating villain scheme. So you mean to tell me when these motherfuckers held out for 2 months, niggas wasn't getting their SNAP benefits, all of this shit, and at the end of the day, these motherfuckers still just capitulated and said, fuck it, we just gonna do what the fuck the Republicans want. And then the Republicans said, yeah, just do what we want, and then we'll talk to y'all, and we'll get some of this shit fixed. What happened? Nothing. They got no money back. They didn't make these motherfuckers acquiesce on nothing. SNAP benefits are still fucking cut for fucking millions of goddamn Americans. Nothing fucking changed. Nothing changed. You just forgot about it. That's it. What the fuck changed? Nothing changed at all. They told Democrats, they said, yo, you know what? If y'all keep holding out, we not going to be able to, we won't be able to come to the table if y'all keep holding out. Democrats was holding out. Then what happened? They voted along with these motherfucking Republicans. The government shutdown ended. Now what? What did the Republicans get? Excuse me. What did the Democrats get? Now they're not even talking about that shit no more. You don't even hear no talks about that shit no more. They're not even interested in that shit anymore. The fucking Democrats is on some shit like, yo, that was 3 months ago. We don't give a fuck about that no more. This is the ratchet effect in action. They allow these motherfucking Republicans to do this one thing because the truth of the matter is that's what the fuck they want to do. But they lie to you, Democrats lie to you and say, oh man, we don't like this thing to where the Democrat Party, the Republican Party is doing. We really don't like this. But then they allow them to do the shit. And then once they get power, they never change the shit. They never reverse the shit. They never fucking reverse it. You mean to tell me the Democrats held out for fucking 2 months and niggas wasn't getting SNAP benefits and all of this shit for fucking 2 months, only for them to cave in, and then a month fucking later, now we ain't even talking about this shit no more? Get out of here, bro. And you got so many people still fucking with these people. Still thinking that Democrats are going to fix the situation. They're not going to fix the situation because they're just as fucking right wing as their so-called fucking counterparts. They're just fucking right wing. But you know, you got these dumbass white motherfuckers that's like, yeah, man, I'm a liberal. I'm with this, I'm with that, and nothing fucking changes. And you got stupid ass niggas that just run along with that shit. Like, yeah, they're gonna change one of these days. One of these days that they're gonna do something that their fucking voters want to do. One day they're gonna do one fucking thing. Meanwhile, nothing fucking happens. Nothing happens. It's crazy, bro. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you, bro. Democrats don't give a fuck about you, bro. They just want your vote. And we stupidly just bring them our motherfucking vote. Hook, line, and sinker every goddamn time. Every goddamn time. Shit is silly, man. But yeah, let me go ahead and get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody that tuned in, to the original stream. I know that shit got shut down, but that is what that is. Until next time, man. Peace, man. I'll catch up with y'all.